Okay, here it is. So once again, we will have to kind of use the chain rule in reverse twice. You see that, right? First, when we recognize that the derivative of sine is cosine, which is good, and then that this came from sine to the 8th of x, which is good, and then log will be involved. So we kind of see more or less how it will unfold already. So everything I'm showing today is just a matter of how do you carry out the details. Well, first you recognize that cosine is the derivative of sine, so you put this under the d sign. Okay, nothing else to write. Good. And now our eye begins to see this as just another variable. And we see that variable to the 7th power. So this is clearly the derivative of that same variable to the 8th power, except we don't have the 8. So we mentally put in the 8, mentally or literally, put in the 8 that we need, and we make up for it with 1/8, just so that this is literally a derivative of sine of x to the 8th power. And so now we acknowledge it, but look, anticipating what's happening, I'm going to leave a little bit of space in front underneath the d sign. So check this out. I'll write this as d, leave a little bit of space, sine of 8 to the x. You'll see what's going to go in there in a moment. Okay, so why did I leave some space here? Here's why, because I'm looking, this is great, now I'm treating this as just a symbol and nothing else. And so it's basically, I'm being asked for the derivative of 1 over 21 plus x, essentially. If this is just a variable, then it's just the integral of 1 over 21 plus x. Okay? So, what I would like to see on top, so basically, let me rephrase it. I don't want to say x, I want to say something. So it's 1 over something. So on top, I want to see the derivative of something. But I don't quite see it because this is 21 plus sine 8 to the x. And this is just sine to the 8th of x. It's not quite the same thing. But please realize that there's absolutely no harm at putting the 21 under the derivative sign, because the derivative of 21 is 0, because it's a constant. So you can always shove an additive constant. Where's my 1/8? You can always shove an additive constant under the derivative sign, just to invite yourself to say that what I'm seeing here is 1 over something times the derivative of that something. So before, you would have recognized all in your mind that the 21 here is not a problem because its derivative is 0. So we're still looking here at the derivative, whether, basically what I'm saying is that when you're looking here, you can say that you're looking at the derivative of sine to the 8th of x. But you could just as well say that you're looking here at the derivative of 21 plus sine to the 8th of x, because the derivative kills the 21. Okay? And here I just put it literally in there. So that's another advantage, that you can do this so easily. Right? And now I'm really seeing 1 over something times the derivative of something. And so the answer becomes, and we're done.